get your issue splat. Stop letting this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX.
J-Way.
I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless.
I'm gone.
Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that neck.
Give me that.
To the trench. See a lead, be the bend.
Good evening. Welcome to Corner to Copa. We are here with a post-game recap of tonight's ball game. The Tigers handle business tonight. Kyder Montero, complete game, shutout. The Tigers win the ball game 11-0 against the Colorado Rockies. Tigers handle their business tonight, and we'll see if we can get some help from everybody else. It appeared like everybody was winning tonight. The Orioles, Twins, Guardians, the Royals. I think they were all winning last I checked, but we held our own and held up our end of the bargain and get a victory in resounding fashion against a very poor Colorado Rockies team. They had several mishaps defensively, and the game didn't even start out good. Parker Meadows went up against his former high school teammate and hit a home run against Bradley Blaylock. They both went to school in high school in Georgia together, and that's how the ball game started. Oh man, I thought I put the new background on here. There it goes. There it goes. So yeah, we started the ball game with a home run off the bat, just to set the tone, and later on, another major big hit to kind of open the floodgates was a bases clearing, bases loaded triple by Riley Green. That was a big hit in the ball game, but we were hitting the ball in the screws all night. Everybody got a piece of the action. Everybody in the starting lineup got a hit tonight. Actually, Jace Young didn't get a hit, but yeah, everybody got a piece of the action for the most part. Vierling had a couple hits. He had 2 RBIs. Ibanez had a couple RBIs as well. Cole Keith had 2 hits. So complete ball game from the entire team. Obviously, we only had one pitcher go tonight, Kyder Montero, and that was huge for him. He was who we got in here? Got some comments. Oh, Troy in the building. Yes, sir. Troy says, let's go, Foster. We are in the thick of this race. Absolutely. He said we're doing it with all young guys. That's what gets me the most excited. Absolutely. This bodes very well for our future right now. We a lot of our young guys are the ones. I mean, everybody's young on the team. So yeah, we got Cole Keith locked up for 8 years. That might turn into a huge discount by the way he's looking year one. Absolutely. He's hitting, what's his average on the year? He's got to have one of the higher averages on the team. He's hitting 262. So yeah, I got to talk about the fact that Ibanez played amazing first base tonight. He looked really good out there. I jokingly said, is that Ibanez out there or JT Snow? I don't know if you guys remember JT Snow, but he was a great defensive first baseman. He was scooping. He was catching some hard ground balls to his opposite side, to his throwing arm side, and getting backhand ground outs. And yeah, he's a solid first baseman for a guy that's really not built to be a first baseman. He's only about 5'11", but he quite flexible at first base and can stretch out pretty well. But yeah, hold on one moment. Pardon me. But yeah, great ball game tonight. An amazing way to start out the homestand. Yeah, this is a team that it'll be a shame if we don't sweep them in this series. We need this momentum going into the Baltimore series. We know that's going to be a tough series, but it couldn't have started too much better, especially when you lead off the game with a home run from Parker Meadows. He continues to play. There you go. Parker Meadows just keeps producing. Absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth. Um, and the stat I was looking for before the game that my counterpart sent to me, we are 23-9 when Meadows has played since July 5th. And he's at his average before the game was 305 with a 343 on base percentage and 531 slug. And he's a guy that's definitely going to be at least a 2020 threat when it's all said and done. He has a very pretty home run swing. And you got to see it if you caught the very beginning of the game. If you didn't catch the beginning of the game, you probably missed that home run live because it was one of the first pitches that were thrown on the Tigers side of things. But yeah, this is a rare series. This is a rare series where we have a projected a starting pitcher for the entire series. We got Scooble going on Thursday. Who is it? I think it's Casey Mize maybe pitching tomorrow. I think that's correct. But yeah, let's see what else Troy has to say. That's a good stat. He's impacting these games in a huge way, whether it's robbing homers or hitting them. Absolutely. Just as important as bad as his defensive prowess as well. If that ball's hit in the air in any way, Parker is going to go get that ball. But yeah, he's like I said earlier, he's hitting over 300 with, or I think it was like 298 with runners on. No, it was 298 with runners in scoring position, and he's hitting 350 with runners in scoring position with 2 outs. So he's not only getting the job done with runners in scoring position, but when it's clutch and we need it the most with 2 outs, he's getting the job done. So he is definitely going to be a part of this future. If there was any question in that before, I think that's pretty much the door is shut on that one. Troy says Mize, then Scooble for the Thursday day game, and I will be there. And me and Coach will be in the building on 9/12 for that day game. My birthday is tomorrow, but I got some things going on, so I may or may not go to the game tomorrow, but for certain on Thursday. But yeah, Parker Meadows is showing up in a huge way right now. The team is rolling right now. We are definitely hitting our stride at the perfect time, and we just gotta hope that some of these teams ahead of us lose some games, but we're going to continue to apply pressure. I was talking about applying pressure way back a month or so ago, and here we are, and we're still in a good position to control our own destiny. Troy says, happy early birthday. I appreciate you, my boy. Keep up the good work. I love the insight you bring on the channel. I appreciate you, Troy. That means a whole lot. I got about 2 hours until it's officially my birthday, and this has been a great year. This is my first year covering the Tigers baseball, believe it or not. I wouldn't have been able to do it without my buddy Coach, and just the fact that I've been able to follow every game and go to so many games with us being so successful, it's made it that much more good for me. I said all that poetic, stuff to, not have to say that it's been good. But yeah, so, I also would not have been able to do it without the support of, people that watch the show so consistently like yourself. So I appreciate you as well, Troy. Let's see if there's anything else to talk about as we wrap things up. As I sniffle, a lot of guys, America is going to be rocking down the stretch. We are finally in a race, and I love it. Absolutely. I've already been looking at tickets for this weekend against the O's, and they are expensive. So yeah, it's going to be booming just the way it was. Just the way it was the weekend of the Boston Red Sox series, with all the, I think they were celebrating the 1984 team that weekend. But what I was going to talk about is the fact that a lot of the Tigers are fighting some type of illness right now. Dylan Dingler was actually supposed to play tonight in place of Jake Rogers, but Rogers had to play due to the fact that he was sick. And Torkelson was also fighting a bug, and ultimately Ibanez played in his place, and that didn't burn us at all. Ibanez was 1 for 4, had 2 RBIs, and he played great defense. So it just goes to show that this team is deep. We have a lot of versatile players, because when I saw Ibanez out there, I was like, where is he playing? Third base? And then I saw Young hitting. So I was like, okay, Sweeney's playing. Colt Keith is playing second. So, but it was because he was playing first base in place of Torkelson, and he went up against a righty tonight and got the job done. So I really feel like AJ has to take that into consideration now that you're not going to lose anything defensively, and Ibanez is able to be effective offensively against righties as well. So, Torque has been, we've been successful with Torque thus far, but he could definitely use some days off occasionally. He's not rare to have an offer type day, so something to consider. But yeah, overall, it was successful tonight. Riley Green definitely had the hit of the game with the bases clearing triple tonight. But that was also with Parker Meadows leading off with a home run, walking a few times. So yeah, complete effort all around the board between the teams. I'm not going to hold you guys. I need to obviously go, handle, myself right now, because I'm still fighting, a little bit of sickness myself. But I did want to come on here and do a post game. It's been a while since I've done a post game. Had a few technical difficulties with my computer, but yeah, definitely tune in the next couple of days because hopefully the Tigers continue the success that they've been having as of late. And yeah, the Tigers win 11-0 tonight. Complete game shutout from Kiter Montero. I definitely wanted to, he's a young guy that's got an opportunity to play this year with the injuries. Reese Olson is on his way back. Casey Mize was injured earlier as well, but he's done pretty well. It's been off and on. Another interesting situation: the Tigers were up 5-0 against the San Diego Padres as well. They were up 5-0 tonight, but they were up 5-0 against and Kiter Montero was pitching, and he ended up blowing that 5-run lead in San Diego. So he was kind of faced with the same situation, and obviously handled it a lot better this time because he didn't give up a single run and pitched the entire game. So very encouraging outing for him. He's young. He's getting an opportunity to play, and he's, playing for his fate next year. So, yeah, he's playing for his fate next year, and the slider looked great tonight. He had the fastball ramping up to maximum around 96 miles per hour, and that is what we wanted to see him attack the zone. And he had that. He certainly had the confidence to do so because we got on the board so early in the game. And just looked like he was having a good time out there. I haven't seen him smile that much in the dugout this whole year. So, that's what it's about sometimes. When you're young and you can kind of, you don't have the worries, you can kind of just go out there and have fun and just do what you've been doing since you were a kid. So, very good effort from Kiter Montero. You like to see that. He's 5-6 on the year. And he's got an ERA 4.88. He's under 5 now. Let's see what Troy's got to say. Respected, bro. Thanks for the post game. Let's go Tigers. Let's keep winning these games. Absolutely. I appreciate you, Troy. Let's get up out of here.